guys, it's Monday, and that means it's time for Creepy Conversation. It's Shelley,
Holly,
and Shelby.
And today we are going to talk about some weird news. Alright, so the first story is an ice-aged bison was discovered and then soon eaten.
By who?
Once the foul taste was smothered.
Ooh.
All
Who
right.
ate the bison?
Wait, what? Ew.
I'll tell you.
Do it.
All right, I dare you. Gold miners discovered the mummified steppe bison, now called Blue Babe. Researchers believe it's more than 55,000 years old. Unfortunately, radiocarbon dating tools can't measure any further back than that. In 1979, researchers unearthed the mummified body of a 55,000-year-old steppe bison in the Alaska tundra. Shortly after, they sliced off a piece of its neck to eat.
Wow.
They hosted a dinner party and served Blue Babe neck steak. It served 8, and they garnished the meal with veggies, spices, and lots of booze.
Yeah, I would do the booze first.
Yeah, it would
Sorry.
take a lot of booze.
Yes.
All right, so years later, when writing about the taste, they said when thawed, one could mistake the aroma for beef, but once in the mouth, it tasted worse than beef jerky.
That's good.
All right, so check this one out. This is gross. Human skeletons in classrooms.
What?
In many U.S. schools, the human skeletons hanging in biology or art classrooms
Oh, I knew that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
were actual
I want to go
remains.
ask my bio teacher so
Yeah.
bad. Mr. Bartz, let me know.
Okay, so many of these skeletons around the country have names. There's Mr. Bones in New Mexico. There's Lord Dooley in North Carolina. There's Courtney in Rhode Island.
Courtney.
And fun fact, Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean ride used real skeletons.
Are they still? I didn't know when I
don't
read that.
Okay, that went out.
Because, like, that's
Exciting.
weird.
Rock button.
All right, now, I think Shelby would be interested in this. I mean, you will too, Polly.
Mostly me.
Massive
I'm mostly
sinkhole.
interested
Well,
in this.
mostly you because you like.
I'm just guided around.
Okay, massive sinkhole.
I've read about. Oh my god.
Just discovered in Chile.
Whoa.
Is that
the
the
one?
one? No, that's what's crazy. It's not the one.
Okay, because check this out. This has authorities puzzled because it is so deep. It is a 656 feet from the top to bottom, and it opened up in Chile. It can fit the Washington Monument inside with about 100 feet to spare.
Whoa.
That's like the same one.
Officials are working to determine what caused the massive sinkhole near the mining town of Tierra Amarilla.
Thank you, Heidi.
It's
You said chili, right?
yeah, in Tierra
Thank you.
Amarilla. All right, it's wide too, about 82 feet wide. But upon further inspection, it was determined to be nearly 105 feet wide, and the Washington Monument is only 55 feet wide at its base.
Whoa.
They haven't detected any material down there, but they have detected quite a bit of water.
So how
Yeah.
many feet deep was it?
656 feet.
The sinkhole in China was
So-
630.
What is up?
And then how many feet was it?
So why
Wide?
didn't it?
It was 105 feet wide.
I don't under. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
It got that
492 feet.
deep, but why isn't it filling with water?
This has the one in China
Why
has a
don't
whole freaking.
Do they fill with water eventually, or?
I mean,
I mean,
it
I don't know.
depends.
I'm
But
just wondering.
the one I know, I don't know about this one. This just has water in it. That's all they found.
Yeah, they didn't found.
So
it
is it
says they
filling with
haven't
water?
detected any material down there, but they have detected
And
quite a
did
lot
you
of
listen
water.
to mine about the China one?
I don't remember
With
it.
that-
I
that's
listened.
the
I
one
just
They have
don't
a
remember.
whole they have a
Yeah.
whole forest in that
They-
sinkhole.
And they
yeah,
discovered
And new
new
species.
species.
Yeah.
Because whatever was over the black hole was like porous or whatever, so the sun coming through that made everything grow, and it made it
Oh,
grow
that's
different
right.
biologically.
It's kind of like
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's kind of like new species, like in caves
Yeah,
and things.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had
But
to
in
go
a freaking
differently.
sinkhole.
Or
yeah.
in the Mariana Trench.
Yeah, that's. I want to know more about that before I don't talk about
Scary.
that. Really.
Yeah. That would be scary.
But I'm just saying, weird that if it can sink that deep, why doesn't it hit water?
Well, and do
What's
they
it
ever
going
fill
into?
in? Do they ever fill in?
I don't know. And the one in
Right.
China, there's like bodies of water in it,
And I'm
Okay.
wondering,
I guess it depends on where it sinks.
or how
right?
it is.
Yes.
And-
Or how
right.
dry or wet
Right.
the area. I don't know. Yeah.
The circumstances.
But then there's like sinkholes you see, black holes like round, like you'll see it on TV and it's in the ground and it just goes forever. Or like people's whole houses will go in them. It's like, where is that though? That's a
Right.
real black hole. Because it is not, we don't know.
Right.
well,
Those are trippy.
Yeah.
and now
And parkour.
I just, why? Okay, this is what I want to know. It's so weird how all these sinkholes are happening. Okay, at the same time, all these crazy volcanic eruptions are happening. I mean, all this crazy weather. Is it because
Because
we're
Pakistan
boring?
is done almost. They're so flooded.
I know.
They're done. I mean,
Vegas
Vegas,
of
too.
all places.
I mean, you might as well
Vegas.
say kiss Pakistan. I mean, that's bad since June.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
And then what weather was it? Was it Kentucky or something? 2 states were like real bad.
Yeah, Kentucky was terrible.
And whatever's by it, probably. But
Kentucky was awful. But I'm wondering if it's because we're fucking around, digging. You know what I mean? Or does it have something to do with CERN?
I don't know. I watched this comedian though, and he goes, "If you guys really think, I mean, I'm not against climate change. I'm saying this. I'm just opening an idea.
Yeah,
That we're fucking up the planet, like with some plastic and stuff like that,
yeah.
and some gas. How is that possible when we've had like extinctions and we've had, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. He made a lot of sense though. We went through other shit that's like a lot more.
A lot more than just some plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
It made me really think like,
And I mean, I'm not.
but then the weather is totally changing. In Antarctica, it's like getting warm, and there's new breeds of fucking penguins
you know
because
what I want to know?
it's not cold there anymore.
What is on the other side
I
of the
am
ice wall?
Obsessed with Hollow Earth and Antarctica for some
I am
reason.
too.
Like,
It's like I've got to know.
I have a little
to
theory.
know.
Okay, so if you ever did, I don't know if I said this in the one I did about Hollow Earth, but when they had like the spaceships come there, I mean Admiral Byrd had the ships next to him, and they kind of just gravitated him to where they needed to go.
Yeah.
They had swastika symbols on them. Okay, but I don't know if I mentioned it because I'm like, I don't want to mention that.
Right. Like
But what if it's time traveling or something, or
that could be.
Nazis from
Also,
that have survived? I don't know.
but here's an even weirder thought, okay? Because that Nazi symbol is actually an ancient symbol for life that the Nazis overtook, that Hitler overtook. So maybe it's actually the ancient symbol.
See, I
And
didn't
not
think it could be
German at
Nazis
all.
because
You know what I mean?
they were mad that we used the bomb on Japan. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're not war people.
right. Yeah, I don't know. Did you guys see the little short I sent you from the History Channel
Yes.
on the UFO? It's like, it looks like a UFO. Now, is that what the government's working on? You know what I mean? Were they messing around and that's why it was on there? It's so crazy.
I don't know.
It's so crazy.
I want to know more about aliens so bad, though.
I do too, and I've seen
Because
so
I-
much weird stuff in
I
the
think they're
sky
among.
that-
Well, they're
We'll
among
never
us.
know because
They're
how can you
studying
know
us
it's
right
real?
now.
I
They
think they
are.
are
That's
too.
why it's
I
So-
think they are too.
How can we study
I'm
them?
one.
We're not the superior.
You think I'm dumb, but I'm really
No,
not.
she's a black-eyed kid. You're kind of a black-eyed kid too.
What is
It's
that?
Brown. It's brown. You did
What?
what? That was one of our first shows, the Black-Eyed Kids.
I remember
I'll
you
put
guys
the link
talking
down
about
below. Check
Annabelle.
it out.
I remember you talking about Annabelle and stuff. I don't remember no black-eyed kids.
Oh yeah, the
Aw,
Black-Eyed Kids.
thanks.
They're spooky.
Annabelle.
Jake, you don't remember. Every time I mentioned
Aw.
something I brought up, you didn't remember it. So shush your.
I said thanks.
No, hers was the Annabelle story.
I said
Oh.
thanks.
Yeah, she was
Wow.
being sincere.
You know what? I need sleep. Not my fault. I'm sorry. I love you.
I love
Okay.
you.
So
Sorry, I
this'll
love
be
you.
it. This will be short, but I'll tell you just some
Fine.
weird fun facts.
Do it.
When a person dies,
Why did I do that?
their sense of hearing is the very last thing to go. Yuck.
How would you know?
So keep.
Wait, I
I
know.
always want to
Duh.
ask that.
You
I
do
don't know,
because
maybe with brain scans or something.
I guess because
You,
yeah,
you know,
maybe so.
I don't know, because they couldn't tell
Because they
you.
can't tell you they
because
hear you.
because then talking would be, or speaking would be
Right.
the last thing to go. Right?
But yeah, if they're hooked up, they probably do since know which part of the brain's working, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Shit, this got hard and difficult.
Did you know that Wes Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street was actually based on
Yeah,
a
remember
true
my
story?
creepy facts?
Oh, yeah. Yep, I knew I had heard that before. All right, you're
Deja
forgiven
vu.
for not remembering the Black-Eyed Kids.
Yep.
Okay,
We
we're
canceled
even.
each other out. Yeah.
All right, as many as 50 serial killers are on the loose in the United States.
True.
Yeah, it is true. This isn't true. or
Oh.
false.
I'm like.
These are just weird facts.
What?
It is
I
common.
forgot.
It is, and the source of these is facts.net.
I'm used to doing true and false filter.
I know, right? True.
I
You're
got
right.
one for
Ding,
you
ding,
if you
ding.
don't say it.
Thanks.
Go ahead, though.
Oh, I thought that was ding. Okay, I gotta learn these buttons. All right, it is common for children to hear voices,
True. I mean, we're not doing that.
but it is true, right? We
Yeah,
all-
up to 5.
You got me
right?
on a roll now.
Isn't it up to 5?
usually, yeah. Before you start getting
Stop paying attention to
hardened
me. I'm not
to it
worth it.
from the
I'm not.
world.
I'm not worth
it.
I'm not worth attention.
Wow.
Every day, a person consumes around 1 to 2 cups of snot.
I was gonna say true. I gotta quit.
Delish.
We totally want to
Mm-mm-mm.
That's
wish
gross.
it was false.
This one's gross as well.
Yay.
Your bed can have up to 10 million dust mites. Sweet dreams.
I'm in a who am I to this night?
And a person sweats around 1 cup per day.
Well, everyone says
That's when
differently.
I always ask for
Because I
hugs.
look at some people, I'm like, well, how the fuck do you have so much perspiration, you know?
Right. Like, you must smell.
Like, they have
not
probably 3
the
cuppers,
best.
you know?
Okay, and then I have a little spooky story that's short.
Woo!
It's about El Diablo.
The devil.
The devil. Okay.
Where's Prada?
And the devil wears Prada.
Not these. We
sometimes.
can't afford it, guys.
You're right. I'm too poor for couture.
I literally would never even look at anything like that kind of brands.
I'm not into it. I'd rather spend
Right? I'd rather
half
pay my
that and buy
mortgage.
4 more.
Right.
Yeah.
twice.
Right. Okay, so pardon my pronunciation, y'all. But Museo delle Anime del Purgatorio.
How'd
This-
she just say that so good?
This, thank y'all, displays documents signed by haunted souls in purgatory. The Museum of the Souls of Purgatory is a small museum in Rome, Italy. Their collection displays several documents and photos with handprints that claim to be the dead souls stuck in purgatory.
Creepy.
And one more. The most haunted island in the world is
Mackinac.
Pova.
Oh, just kidding.
I thought it was
I'm gonna
Mackinac,
butcher
too.
this one. I'm gonna butcher this one. Poveglia, Italy.
Ooh,
You did it,
neat. Let's go see it.
In
Italy?
I
You
always
got
wanted to
the
go
I need
money?
a
there.
passport.
I have one.
Okay, but can someone help me get? Anyway, sorry.
in the 18th century.
Aww.
Poveglia Island. Those inflicted with the plague, along with other diseased individuals, were left to die on this island. They later turned this area into a mental hospital, which closed in 1968. Poveglia is off limits to visitors. Do not go.
Wow. I wouldn't want to anyway.
Mm-mm.